Okay, welcome back. This is the 30-day review of the Husqvarna L22-1AK, which is a 21-inch mower. I don't know why it's confusing with the 22, but the L221A is a 21-inch. Now this has the Kohler 149cc, which is 6-7 horsepower, which I believe is underpowered for this, but for a regular homeowner, it's perfectly capable of doing what you need to do. But for me, because I'm a medium commercial, I would want a little bit more engine, so I'm going to opt up and get the Honda engine, which is the 160cc. So that's the downfall for me on my level, but for most people this is a pretty fairly powered engine and a smooth running engine for a Kohler. I'm really surprised. The all-wheel drive is a little swirly to get used to, but once you get used to it you can make straight lines. But the first couple of uses on it, you're not going to like it. I didn't like it, but now I've got used to it and it's okay. I can use it now. So, but one of the things with this design, it is an excellent bagger. Probably one of the best bagging lawnmowers I've ever bought. This high lift design in the back is, I think, what is contributing to most of the lift. The bag, as you can see, it fills all the way to the very top. It doesn't clog. The way it disperses inside there, it works really well. So this is something I like, which is a big plus and benefit over the Toro mowers. Toro mowers are good mowers, but the baggings don't work so well. I've had plenty of them, but the Husqvarna mower, it's this particular design with this stamped out design here like this. It's a newer design. It just came out last year or this year. I've noticed it bags better. I've had a lot of lawnmowers over the years. They all bag fairly well. Some of them don't bag good at all. This one is the best bagger I've ever gotten. And side discharge, it has a massive side discharge. The recycling factor, it recycles good, but it blows out of the sides. So that's a disadvantage. I don't like that. So if you're recycling and you're recycling on a regular basis, it's fine, but be prepared for the blowout of grass on the sides. It sometimes comes up the top here. So it's really nice. The tires are pretty good. I usually like to get the bigger wheels in the back. This one has the smaller wheels. You can get it in some areas a little bit easier, but the big wheels are a much more comfortable use. So that's something to look into. But if you get this model, you're going to be fine. This also has adjustments here. You unscrew this and you move it up or down. You can change the height of this, and you can go all the way down to the last one here and bring the handle all the way up, which is something I'd learned. I didn't know at first. So it's not bad. The Kohler engine starts every time, but which is nice is this one has just this part here. This goes up and down. Doesn't have the nice fancy handle grips, which in my case I like it better because I'll have to be able to swing the mower around so I can grab it at any point. I don't have to stop and grab. So that's one benefit to having that. I mean, the other one is more comfortable, but so let me show you how it runs. It runs pretty good. I mean, it's cutting grass well, so that I have to give it a benefit. The stitching got messed up on the back, so that's something needs to go back to get fixed. Other than that, it's a nice mower. So for the bagging, this is what I was telling you. This bag is pretty much all the way full, and it is still picking up clippings. And if you've ever bagged, when the bag starts getting to the point where it's almost full, it stops picking up. This picks up all the way until it's completely clogged. And because it's a recycler, you might not notice it right away because it's going to start recycling the clippings. So very well designed on that factor. I do wish that they all come with the big wheels in the back, but then again, the small wheels, the way it's placed in front of the mower right here, will allow you to trim better so you can get up against things. And for my case, since I have big mowers, commercial mowers, why would I need a regular mower? So I'm going to get every benefit out of a regular mower that I possibly can. And so I have a 30-inch mower, and then you can't get it into little areas. So with this mower, I can get it into all the areas, and it's pretty quick. So my review of this thing, it's worth its money. If you don't want to pay full price, wait for the end of the year. Most stores have them on sale. You can get half off, but for the most part, it's on average about a $400 mower. So this one's about $350 brand new. If you want to opt up an extra $50-$60 to get the better handles, it's probably worth it. But then again, this works fine for me. As you notice, a lot of commercial mowers, even the high-end ones, don't have the fancy grips. They have this for a reason, because you can grab it at any point on the bar. I just still wish this part was padded as well. This is padded, which is nice. One downfall of these things are all these are on backwards. They're in this side. I'm going to switch it and put it that way so it doesn't grab anything. So that's one thing that probably people don't realize when they put them together. But this was already put together at the store. So turn them on the inside, this won't get caught on stuff. The Kohler engine, I don't know a whole lot about Kohler engines. I don't personally like them, but I have no problem with this one, and it runs fine. It starts even when it doesn't want to start, so it's a different Kohler than what I'm used to. So I changed my mind about them. I like them, but I still prefer a Honda engine. But anyhow, so my 30-day review is it's okay for the money. There is one downfall you're going to find. It will blow out dusty grass. If you get dusty grass, it'll come out of this part here, and here's the reason why. Here's your all-wheel drive setup. Grass will go up in here and blow out to the top. It'll come out through this little spot, and it'll come out of the top half up here. But right now, because it's clogged with grass already, that's actually preventing it from happening. So this is your wash port clean out. So if I've had this for 30 days, I have not cleaned it. There's your wash port. I don't use them. I think they're junk. They make a big mess, but I just turn it over with the power washer and clean it. But you can use it with that. That works fine. It is a pretty well-built machine, I could say. These are cheap. The little plastic things, they always break. This one already snapped, and you'll see them snapping pretty easily. But the mechanism is still solid. It still locks in pretty good. So that's not too bad. One thing that's nice about this mower, it pretty much cuts almost all the way up to the front. A lot of times you'll notice I'll put too big of an area up here. So that's where your lawnmower stops. So you gotta remember, this much is not going to be cut. But when you do get it up against things, the suction seems like it pretty much cuts stuff. You can see I got a little bit of a damage from bumping it up against things, but that's going to happen. So there you go. The wheels aren't so bad. They're not a full rubbery substance like I thought they were. They're pretty much like a soft plastic. So, but it's not too bad. I think they could have done better with the wheels. But it's not bad. Nice design, nice sleek look. And this does get up close against things where they set the wheels in, which is nice. So the outside is right here. And you're pretty much seeing that this is your level of cut up against the wheels, as of the wheels being out. And then you're going to leave this much grass. So you pretty much get right up against the wall, which is pretty nice. I do like that. So it's got a big gas intake, which is kind of neat. But I thought I liked it at first, but I really don't like it because the gas, sometimes when you get it up there, it feels like you're not filling it all the way up. But that's the 30-day review. Good buy for the money. Husqvarna did a good job with this mower, and I recommend it. But if you're going to use it a lot, like I use it, go with a higher engine. This is only 150 cc, so you'd need at least a 160, 180, 208 cc. That's better for me. But it works. I mean, I'm using it commercially basically, and it's holding up. So I'd say it's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it. At first, when you first get them, the first couple of days using them, you don't really have a good feel for it. And then after you use it for a while, then what you do is go back and use an old mower or something and feel the difference between the two. And that's where you really get your opinion. That's what I did. I went back to an old mower and used them for a couple of days. I was like, wow, I miss using this one. So it made up my mind. I really do like it. I do wish they had an option of being able to turn the all-wheel drive off if you want to, but that's not on there. So anyway, but I do like it. It's a good mower. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, share. Husqvarna.